People have been asking me for a while to go back and do Easter egg and reference videos for the books that came out before I ever started making that type of content. I've wanted to do that for a while, but it's just hard to find the time to read some of those books again. Well, thanks to some help from my friend Marvel Star Wars, I can start. He writes very similar blog posts, so I just asked him if I could adapt them into videos, and he said yes. So let's do some Easter eggs, references, and connections for the book Dark Disciple by Christie Golden. Otor's Hub, a location in the second chapter of the book, was first mentioned in the Sith Hunters graphic novel that was made to tie into Maul's return in the Clone Wars. This was its first appearance in canon and second appearance overall, and it would go on to be a location in Battlefront 2 Inferno Squad with references to its appearance here. Quinlan's species, the Kefar, was first established back in West End games, though Quinlan is by far the most notable member of the race. Quinlan's abilities with psychometry was first seen in his Dark Horse introduction and was also used in the Clone Wars. Level 1313 of the Coruscant Underworld was intended for use in the cancelled 1313 video game and was seen multiple times in the Clone Wars. Other EU nods from the Clone Wars that are also used in the book include Black Sun, the Night Sisters, Rat Attack, and Kai Narek. Quinlan briefly thinks about the Trandoshan members of the Bounty Hunters Guild, which originally came from the Legends Bounty Hunter Wars trilogy of novels. One character says "see you" in Huttese, which is roughly the same as the Huttese goodbye established in Ben Burt's Galactic Phrasebook and Travel Guide. The Rang Clan is a group that puts a bounty out on a character. The group has since been mentioned in a few other sources and is rumored to have been a big part of the cancelled Visceral game. I think it's likely the name came from the game development, which started more than a year before Dark Disciple's release. And the mention here was setup that will never fully pay off. The idea of Feline giving off pheromones comes from their first appearance in Shadows of the Empire. Interceptor-class frigates and their use by the Black Sun was established in the Empire at War game. Quinlan's Jedi Master Thulm was introduced in the Dark Horse comics, the same comics that established Quinlan. His fate has been changed from Legends. He originally survived the Purge, but in canon, Ventress killed him early in the Clone Wars. Quinlan is mentioned to be preparing to attack Taris at one point. Taris was created for the popular Knights of the Old Republic video game series and has had many appearances and mentions since. Tula, the home world of the Whippids, was first mentioned in the West End Games guidebooks. Anakin mentions jackrabs on Vancor, and jackrabs were first introduced in the Wildlife of Star Wars reference book. Quinlan finds a B-3 battle droid part on Vancor, a type of battle droid first seen in the first Clone Wars Adventures graphic novel. Obi-Wan mentally recites the Jedi Code, which dates back partially to Heir to the Empire. Obi-Wan's flagship, the Vigilance, was introduced in the Revenge of the Sith novelization. Threepwood, a clone stationed on the Vigilance, also appeared in the Nintendo DS version of the Republic Heroes game. His name is a reference to the protagonist of the Monkey Islands games from LucasArts. And with that, we will bring this video to a close. Again, the reading, writing, and all the heavy lifting for this video was done by Marvel Star Wars, and I've linked to his blog post below. Please go give it a look because he does really great work, and he's been a help to me for years now. Also, if you're interested, Dark Disciple is a really great book. I did a short review on it back when I was still calling my channel Star Wars Minute if you want to learn more about it, but I can't recommend it enough. And you can get it for free on Audible by going to www.audibletrial.com/StarWarsExplained or by following the other link in the description. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.